Hello, today I'm going to be showing you Poll Everywhere. Now, I'm going to go a little fast because the recording site that I'm using only allows me a maximum of 5 minutes, but really, who wants to listen to a 6, 7, 10-minute video on Poll Everywhere anyways? So, without further ado, what is Poll Everywhere? Well, it allows presenters to gather real-time data from their audience by providing a QR code and web address to a presenter's Poll Everywhere account. The data can then be presented immediately on screen for the audience and presenter to view. Presenters will need an account ahead of time, but the audience does not in order to answer questions. Audience members can instead sign into a guest account and even input their names. How to use Poll Everywhere. You can sign up at polleverywhere.com. It's free to use and available for Google Slides, Keynote, Microsoft Slack, and PowerPoint. So if we head into polleverywhere.com, up at the upper right of the screen, you will see a sign in or sign up buttons on the side. I am currently signed in apparently. So instead of those, you see activities and log out. Once you sign in, you will be taken to your account, and I've never created one on the website before because on Google Slides, I don't know how it works on Microsoft or Slack or anywhere else, but for Google Slides in the upper hand of the screen here, it has Poll Everywhere already situated at the top. So, there are many options to use and access within Poll Everywhere. So, you can explore them on your own when you're done watching this video. But for now, let's make a poll. I'm going to click Poll Everywhere, a new activity. And it lets you choose from quite a variety, which is amazing. I'm going to keep it on blank activities, but there's also small discussions, large gatherings, interesting visuals, and icebreakers. So, on the blank activities, personally, I've only ever used multiple choice and true or false. So, let's keep that trend going and click on a true or false question. So, you can edit it. And you can edit the title to say just true or false question. True, false. You can edit the, the question answers here, and you can even click on whether they are right or wrong, depending on the type of question. And now over on the right-hand side of the screen, there are response settings. So this changes what freedom your guests have in answering that question, if they can change their answers or have a limited amount of times they can respond. Anonymous participation, so they don't have to share their names if they chose to put their name in. You can restrict participants so that guests cannot sign in and only participants with a Poll Everywhere account can respond. So now you can have it, if you have your phone in Poll Everywhere, they can text message you, or they can use the web address at the top of the Poll Everywhere question. You won't have to input that web address at all. It will already be set up for you at the top here. And for visual settings, you can change, how the data is displayed. If you want it skewed on the left side here, or if you just want a column chart. And you can change the themes from classic to dark to bright. And there are some other fun things that you can choose here, like a background, and you can even change the opacity on the background. But I'm not going to do anything too fancy here, so I'm short on time. And so you can insert your slide, and this may take a minute. And there we go. Here's the true or false question. And here's the QR code down at the bottom. So if I present that, it activates the question. And so then your participants can either sign in or just answer as a guest on your polleverywhere.com or use that QR code on the side. Thank you for watching.